Now what will it be? Death or exile?
Hello. It's Millennial Mike here with the film Exiles. I just got back from Gemini Man. That's right, the Will Smith versus de-aged Will Smith movie. So what did I think about this movie? So what should I start with? Well, I guess to preface, I came into this movie with a lot of baggage. The trailer wasn't that great, in my opinion. And I just wasn't really captured by a lot of the marketing. And I heard that Ang Lee was doing 120 frames per second filming on this movie format, as opposed to the traditional 24. More later on what that means. So I was like, what is this movie? It's just strange, but I was really invested in it because of, the talent that was involved, Will Smith and whatnot. So I guess the first place I can start is Will Smith. How did he do, right? He was good. He was Will Smith. But that's great, because actually, he was basically Deadshot, and it was awesome. Like, he was literally Deadshot. He was shooting grenades out of the air, and you saw that in the trailer. And I didn't spoil you. And doing crazy feats of sniping. It's pretty awesome, actually. And the whole bike thing you saw in the trailer, it played way better in the movie than it did on the trailer, which I'm so happy about. The action in this is fast-paced, it's frenetic, really cool. And I see a lot of inspiration from my past experience with Ang Lee. So I'm not going to call myself a connoisseur of Ang Lee movies or a professional or anything like that, but I saw Hulk with Eric Bana. I saw Crouching Tiger. It's been a while for both those movies, but they're both actually very colorful movies. They're very color-coded movies. They're very frenetic. The action scenes are really good in both those movies. So it seems like he has an eye for that smart action and an interesting way. He always finds an interesting way to film and edit all of his movies. And in this movie, I can say the same thing. Interesting editing choices in some of the scenes, and the action is very fluid, and I think that's what maybe the 120 frames per second could have played to its favor. Actually, there's a lot of hair trigger, like don't blink you'll miss it situations, and the fighting is so fast paced, and I think the 120 hertz almost helps you kind of like believe it. Almost, it's like it grounds it. It almost feels as someone took like an iPhone 20 and filmed this movie. It had that digital look to it, but it almost made it feel like it was like you were right there in some strange kind of way. And the colors, the very vibrant colors, made it feel cartoonish to a certain point. Of course, you're thrust into this right away, and you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna get used to it. It's not weird because that's just how the movie is. And I think that it actually kind of helps the movie in some kinds of way, because the next thing I have to talk about is the CG. So as we know, we have CG de-aged Will Smith, right? Now this isn't motion capture like Rosa Salazar from Alita Battle Angel. This is actually from the ground up. So this is a complete model, built from the ground up CG. And it's good. It's too good. As a matter of fact, it's like, while I was watching the movie, I was thinking, this CG is really good. But that's kind of the problem. I was thinking that. So I don't want to be thinking that. We went into Uncanny Valley, and we're coming back up, and our heads are peeking up above the other edge, but we're not out of Uncanny Valley just yet. And I think it takes a good team, it takes a good filmmaker, it takes a lot of things to get this to work perfectly. That's why my mind is absolutely blown by movies like Alita Battle Angel, and I think this movie did a good job. I don't think you're gonna have a huge problem with the CG and the way it's implemented. The action, like I was saying, is fast-paced. The music was effective. The acting was good. One problem that I had, though, was that the supporting cast felt very inconsequential. Maybe this is what the film was going for. Maybe they weren't that important to the story. It's the lead role is Will Smith. I understand that, but I felt like when they were on screen, time was being wasted. I didn't dislike them. I didn't hate them. They weren't annoying, but you could definitely tell that they didn't need to be there, and they weren't very likable either. They felt a little. I wasn't connecting with them, and I think that that's a missed opportunity. It's not that they had to be developed enough to make their own, spin-offs or anything like that. But anyway, that was probably my biggest complaint about the movie. The story is very like, hey, let's get a team together, and I know some people, and the government conspiracy, they're after us, blah blah blah. But we've seen movies like this, but not quite like this, and I think that's why you should go see it. So anyway, this has been another short Millennial Mike review with the film Exiles. All you guys have a great night, morning, or wherever it is where you live, and always remember to stay exiled.